Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to your love reading for May. This is going to be a fun reading. So, again, I've changed the format. So, if you're a regular viewer, regular subscriber, you know for some reason the love readings always get a change up. I don't know why. That's just what's meant to be. So, once again, I have changed it. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this reading. Subscribe if you do. Just some things out of the gate. This is going to be a general love reading, and we're going to use Oracle and Tarot cards to divine some messages about what you can expect for the month ahead concerning romance, love. The advice could be about the pair, it could be about someone new coming in, it could even be just personal development that you're going to go through to open space to either welcome new romance in or to repair anywhere you need healing. Anything like that, but it is going to be a general reading. So my only ask of you is that you take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. You may resonate with all the decks, you may resonate with one. If it doesn't vibe your situation, if you have to forgive too many things, that means that message, that part of the reading just wasn't for you. So let that go and only take what resonates, all right? Do not try to force any of the messages. You will know what's meant for you, all right? So let me tilt the camera down and we will start pulling some cards. See you in a minute. Hey, beautiful Cancers. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also Venus, since this is a love reading. Welcome to your reading. This is our spread. So I have some goddess oracles out to get some divine guidance. And then as always, we're going to get our main message from the tarot deck at the end. All right, my Cancer. Spirit, what advice do we have for Cancers concerning love and romance for Taurus season in the month of May? Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this card before. So, here we have the Threshold. Threshold of what, I wonder? Let's find out. Right. So it's the Kuan Yin Oracle. This is the Isis Oracle. Felt really drawn to these two goddesses this month, so that's why I have them here for our love reading. Alright, Spirit, what advice do we have for Cancers concerning love and romance for the month ahead? Alright, Cartouche, Divine Names of Power. Alright, and both times doing your cuts, the deck kind of was sticking together. We'll start with Kuan Yin, why not? Right, you guys can check out the card. The Threshold. At the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, spiritual service to humanity, and joy in your own soul. Nice! I like this card. So, putting that in terms of relationship, this could totally mean you are on the verge of meeting someone new. You're about to be moving into a new relationship. You're about to be making a new connection. But I think what's more exciting with that is that you're really walking out of, possibly some dark times. I mean, you can see it in the card. She's kind of coming out of this murky darkness into the light. I think a lot of us are coming over, and I can speak from experience. I'm a Cancer. I'm actually a double Cancer, so I know this all too well. But especially for Cancers, rejection is hard. Sometimes it's harder for other signs, but security is a very big thing for Cancer. So to put yourself out there, and not even, you probably won't even get denied, but the possibility of getting denied is very scary and plays with our insecurities. So it's something that, really is a big fear for a lot of Cancers, and it's something that holds us back. Having this Threshold card come out, I think personally you're moving into a place where you are kind of owning your confidence, where you are seeing yourself in a different light. And honestly, what that does, you treat yourself different and you allow yourself to behave differently and not to be so timid. That's really what I see with this threshold card. It's really moving out of these old kind of patterns, these old, I kind of want to call them stigmas. That's the word that keeps coming up, stigmas. Like, I want to call them stigmas. But it's a beautiful thing, transitioning into this new, that was hilarious. I don't know why I was about to say that. I was going to say transferring into this new spotlight. You may be getting recognized a lot this month, Cancer, and that may be what you're gearing up for. It's okay that people want to see you and recognize you and notice you. You know, it's normal for us to want to skitter around the edge of the room and avoid the attention. I think we're getting to a place where, like, hey, if we want to be recognized, we need to be seen. And you know what? I look pretty damn good. People should see me. Like, I feel like that's kind of the transition that's happening. Okay. Cartouche. We're going to add another layer to this. Lady Isis initiates you now into her special mysteries, the use of sacred intonations. The words that you speak are rapidly gaining power. To benefit from this power rather than be undermined or held back by it, practice thoughtful speech and clear your heart of old unforgiveness, which can poison your words unintentionally. As your heart grows in purity, you will be able to speak with spiritual authority, and what you speak of will come into being more swiftly and obviously. Isis is initiating you as a master healer in her sacred tradition of divine names of power. Your words, your thoughts become your words become your actions become your behavior, is what plays in my mind. And actually these two together. So essentially this is saying what you imagine you create is what's going on with Cartouche. Your words have power. So we want to make sure those words are coming from a place of love and a place of light. You know, if you see yourself as, you know, to this, not enough that, I need to be different, I shouldn't act this way, all that kind of stuff. If you see yourself as less than and that's what you speak, that's what you play over and over again, that's what you're going to manifest. So the fact that the threshold card is coming out saying you're shifting into this new spotlight, you're shifting out of this old form and really stepping into a place of empowerment, that is now getting magnified. This is very law of attraction. That's kind of funny. But that is getting magnified by this manifesting ability that you are really emanating right now and that you're really tapping into. So the more you can say positive, abundant things, honestly, the more aligned you're going to be with it. And I think that's just because you're in this frame of mind where you're willing to shift and you're willing to, I was going to say dare to be different, but you're willing to kind of like shake off the status quo and shake off some old beliefs you had, and the new behaviors that you're adopting are magnifying rapidly. And I think there's an aspect of being recognized. There is an aspect that people are going to notice. People are going to see you, possibly see you, you know, really for who you are, not what you thought you were. You know, maybe you thought you were, you know, too big or not pretty enough, or, you know, too skinny, too short, you know, all these things. I don't see that as going to be part of your narrative anymore. And whatever you rewrite is literally getting blasted out into the universe and coming back to you. You know, larger than you could ever have imagined. All right, that was fast. Someone ran away. Let's get, oh, two ran away. All right. Oh, no. Oh, I hope you all are ready for this. Love it. All right, so we're going to go in order. So literally what we just talked about, here we are with the Three of Wands, ships coming in. What we put out, we are now seeing arrive. So again, whatever intentions you're putting out, they're returning to you. So we want to make sure that they're bright and positive. Even look at the cards we got. They're all bright and sunny and pink and wonderful. I think you guys are feeling super, super, super positive and empowered and happy. If you aren't, lean into this threshold energy because we're trying to move into that. But essentially what you're putting out here is coming back to you. You have the Page of Wands. This is desire. This is that initial spark. To me, this could be really speaking to a new romance because, like I said, this is the spark. This is that first, you know, when things are just hot and fun and passionate. That's all wrapped up in this Page of Wands energy. We also have the Six of Pentacles, so being in the flow, giving and receiving, just vibing, being open to what comes. As you're sending out messages, you're receiving the benefits, you're receiving the gifts, and it's going both ways. Beautiful place to be in. And then we go from the Page to the Knight of Wands. So there's an elevation there. This is a jack of all trades. This is still very passionate. This is very action-oriented energy. So to me, this is the desire, and then this is you putting in action. Whether this is, putting yourself out there in a much bolder way, if this is, talking to people, making a first move, really being expressive and letting your intentions be known. Hey, you know what? You're super cute. I think we should go grab coffee this weekend, or, anything like that. This is amazing though, but this to me, the biggest thing here is that it's very action oriented. It's also a very capable, successful energy. Like, he may not be the master of everything, because that really falls under the King of Wands, but the Knight, he knows enough to get by, and he pretty much is successful. Like, that's where the Jack of all trades comes in. No matter what he touches, he can figure it out and make it work. But it's the desire and the passion that motivates him to action. That is the big thing. It's a very fast-moving energy, too. And then we also have another elevation from the Six of Pentacles up to the 8. So 8 of Pentacles, and I kid you not, the 8 of Pentacles has been showing up a lot this week. And I've kind of renamed it my Mind Your Business card. Because this is all about devotion, dedication to the task at hand, to your work, to your little project, whatever it is you're working on. But here, this is really... because what these cards are speaking to is just a shift in your nature, that you are in a more positive place. You are feeling empowered, and what you're sending out is getting magnified and brought back. So really, the advice here is stay in this vibe, stay in this connected flow, and just do what you do. I don't think you necessarily need to, and I'm not saying you're not doing any hard work, but you're not doing anything outside of what your passion is. So, obviously this is a love reading, so whether that's getting on an app, putting yourself out there, connecting with people, maybe connecting with friends, and finding people that have similar interests, or meeting new people and just kind of going with the flow and being open, putting yourself out there, whatever this work is, it's almost like that's all you need to do. Like, you're on the right path. This passion is coming. And look at this. We have the Strength card, so card of the Leos. Leo could be coming in. This could be the person. For some reason, I keep wanting to say Leo season. So maybe we make some connections in Leo season, or we make them now and they kind of manifest fully, like they kind of grow and build, and then maybe you're dating now and then you're in a committed relationship in Leo season. This could be a thing. I want to see a little bit more under here. Nice. All right. So bottom of the deck. So underneath that, well, obviously bottom of the deck was Leo, but we have the Three of Swords followed by the Two of Swords. I feel like this could be you or the other person. I kind of feel like this is the other person though. But having gone through some type of heartache and feeling kind of blinded, not really sure where to go next, not really sure, if he can trust or she can trust. Just feeling blindsided, because the Two of Swords is a card of, immobility. You're stuck. You're like standing at the crossroads. And I think, they needed time to heal from this 3. But the fact that we go from the 3 to the 2, I think is super supportive. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which again is just speaking to patience. I think this kind of speaks to the time that they needed. But I think this is also the time where you guys meet, because I think you offer a good amount of healing, especially on the emotional side. One being oh, look at that. So actually we're going to put them together. Look at that. So we have the King of Cups, which is already heavily connected to you. And then right underneath that, the Chariot. Here you are, Cancer, in your own reading. But these two together, to me, definitely, I feel like you definitely offer a lot of healing to this person as they're shifting out of whatever this hurt was before. Maybe their last partner burned them in a really intense way, and they just kind of, maybe they didn't want to be in a relationship, they didn't know how to go about it, they didn't trust, they just were coming from a very hurt place. Honestly, I think you are going to work with them and make them feel like they are special and can trust you, and you become that new safe place where they can start to open up again. And you are just coming in super, super happy. So I can't imagine that not being infectious. But personally, like, outside influence left aside, personally, you are on a major upswing on the emotional front. I wouldn't be surprised if, yes, you definitely are getting attention from some new people as you start to step out of your shell, so to speak. So super positive reading. I'm happy to see it. And I think we are in for an amazing May as we move into June. I'm going to wrap this reading up here, Cancer. Very, very exciting. As always, I love connecting with you and hearing from you. So if you have anything to share, hit me up in the comment section down below. You can also DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box. Take care. I love you guys, and I will see you in your next video. Bye.